looks good. Now I'm going into my Ben cream color white. And I just like to use this as an eyeshadow base. And I use it like a primer and a base in one. So I just use my finger to spread this all over my eyelid. It doesn't have to be precise or anything. It can be like as messy as possible because I'm gonna put a ton of colors over it. The only reason I use the white is because I want these colors to be nice and pigmented on my eyelids. Yes. I want them to like show up really well. Blending it out a little bit more. Putting a little more on the other eye because I realized I needed. And then I'm going back to this Mother House palette. I'm gonna take this white color right here. And I'm just gonna use this Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna take the white and put it right over the cream to set it. You can use any like translucent powder or white eyeshadow. And this is just to stick to the cream so the eyeshadows I put on top of it blend out nice and seamlessly. And they kind of just like they'll glide right on top. Right, I look really crazy right now. And what I actually think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the MAC blush that I used, and I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow, that burnt pepper color. And I'm actually gonna take this same Wet n Wild brush and just kind of flick some of the white out of it. And dip it into the blush. Very pigmented like I said earlier. And I'm just gonna put it in my crease. I'm gonna use it as like a transition shade. And I'm just putting that right over. I'm not really blending it yet. I'm just kind of like putting it right in my crease. And when it mixes with the white, it's actually turning pink, which is really funny to me. So I'm gonna build up the color a little bit. It doesn't need too much because like I said a million times, it's pigmented, but it is fading a little. It's up to you how intense you want it. If you want it like super, super red, you can build it up more. So that looks good to me. And then we're gonna use my the Balm Nude Tude palette, and I'm going to take this color called Sexy, which is like a deep burgundy color. Almost dropped it. And I'm gonna take my Sephora shadow brush, and I'm taking that color and I'm putting it right over top of the blush, just to build up the color a little bit. And still using Sexy, I'm gonna put it on my outer V. And I'm gonna blend it into the red. Now I am moving on to a different palette. This is by Style Essentials eyeshadow compact. It's by Almar. And it's like a rose gold color scheme. It reminds me actually a lot of the Naked 3, but like a dupe of the Naked 3. It's kind of like a cheaper alternative. And I'm gonna take this Mary Kay signature brush. It's for eyeshadow, and I'm gonna mix a few colors. I'm gonna go for, actually I'm gonna use the matte ones first. I was about to use the sparkly, but I think I want to use the matte one first. So I'm gonna mix these two matte colors, this like light pink and then this darker one. It's almost purpley. So I'm gonna take the light pink and the dark purple and kind of mix them together on my brush and put them right there, right next to that other color. I used that darker like burgundy. Ooh, these are actually really pigmented. They're kind of light. And I'm using the same brush, and I'm taking these two, this pink and this like darker rose gold kind of color, and I'm blending them together. These are super pigmented. So I'm patting it all over my eyelid. I'm just not going into the inner corner in the tear duct because I want to put a different color there. And I'm going into yet again a different palette. This is the Artistic palette by Makeup Forever. And I'm literally using this palette just for one color. Well, no. Well, yeah, one color. And I just want to use this white. You can use any matte white eyeshadow. You can even use a cream eyeshadow if you really wanted to. And you could use all the sparkles, but this one is like slightly sparkly, but comes across mostly matte. And then I'm just using this pointed brush to put it in my inner corner. Ooh, I just hit myself in the eye. And I'm dragging it into my eye. And then I'm moving it a little bit towards my nose. This also will help with the effect of a slimmer nose. And it just adds to my contouring. So now that I have my colors mapped out, I actually really like them, but I need to blend them out. So I'm going back into the Nude palette, and I'm taking this matte light brown color called Sultry, and I'm just taking this angled eyeshadow brush and packing Sultry onto there. Need my mirror, and I'm putting it right above this just to kind of clean up the white and blend up that blush color. So I'm gonna need a ton of brown because I have a lot of white on, but I'm just using it to blend. And it's up to you how much you want to blend. If you want your colors like really intense, then don't blend too much. But if you want it kind of softer, which is what I'm going for, I want like a soft romantic look, then, you know, just blend more if you want that soft look. And yeah, I'm still using Sultry. I'm using that same brown color. And I noticed that a little bit of my blush color did go down, that burnt pepper that I really love. So I went back into it, and I'm just gonna put it back on just to intensify the color. And I'm going back into that Style Essential palette. And I'm just gonna go back in with the Sephora brush that I used earlier. And I'm taking this dark brown color. It's very, very shimmery. And it's super pigmented. And I'm putting it in my outer corner because that burgundy color I used earlier, just like, the color wasn't enough for me. but I still want to use that burgundy color sexy, so I'm gonna put it right over.
I know what it is to be broken and be bold. Tell you that my silver is gold, though I'm much too old for make-believe. And I know what it's like to be whole and not be held. Funny how a stomach unfed seems satisfied, 'cause it's well and swollen. And you got me shooting across the sky like a star, but nobody told me to never let it get too far. You see my silhouette, so you're standing scared of me. Can I tell you a secret? My wings are made of plastic. 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 Oh, my wings are made of plastic. 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 Plastic. My wings are made of plastic. My wings are made of plastic. My wings are made of plastic. Oh, my wings are made of. And so am I.
Now I'm just standing up so you can like really see the colors. I felt like I was sitting on the floor earlier and I felt like, I don't know, the way the sun was shining into my room, the colors were kind of hard to see. And this is it with the pink lip. And I think I also want to go for a red lip. So I'm gonna go apply it and then be right back and show you what I used. So this is also a NARS. Well, this is actually a velvet matte lip pencil, and this color is called Cruella. I guess it's Cruella? I think I said it right, like Cruella de Vil, I guess. And this color is super like pigmented. It's very red. Probably would be best to use a lip liner, but I just didn't have one that was like close enough in color. But what I really do like about these is that they apply like lip pencils, so you can really play around with them and get your lines right. And that was it with the red lip. And lastly but not least, I'm going for a really like dark vampy lip, so I'm using another wood lip liner pencil by that company I couldn't say, position. Who knows? And I'm just applying the lip liner. It's like a deep plummy kind of color. I don't know why this pencil's coming off like that. Like with those little flecks. And then I'm going in with this gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. It's one of my faves. It's by Revlon. And it is from their Super Lustrous collection, Super Lustrous Cream Lipstick collection. And this color is 663 Vava Violet. And it's a really like dark purple. So I'm just applying that. It actually reminds me a lot of one of my favorite MAC lipsticks called a Cyber, which is also like a dark purple.